Bro, when I tell you Dave's Hot Chicken literally ruined my whole date, from like pain to embarrassment to crazy amounts of lost the aura, your boy was cooked. All right, now let's take it back so y'all can understand what really happened, what really went on in this situation. I'm talking about what really went down. Hello. All right, so let's break it down for y'all, you feel me? So first, the girl, you feel me, her name, we're gonna call her Melody, you know. Mel, Melody, whatever you want to go by. I might use both of them in this story time. But yeah, Mel, Melody, you feel me? Me and her, we just started talking. It's probably third or fourth date. We just started getting to know each other. Big into college, and that's her thing right now. She's focused on college and at that moment. And yeah, so we was, you know, mostly spending our dates at her doing her schoolwork and me just being there, being with her. And, you know, we go stop after she get done doing her work or studying or whatever, and we go get some food. Also, after we left the building and the classroom that we were in doing her work, we walked to the car, you feel me? And, you know, we just cheesing, talking. As we walk to the car, you know, we like, man, some chicken sound busting. I mean, look at me. Look at me. I'm black. I love chicken. You like, chicken sound busting. That's what she tell me. And I'm like, yeah, it do sound busting. So, you feel me? We end up going to, we end up being like, you know what? We both ain't tried it. I ain't tried it. And so we're going to go to Dave's Hot Chicken. Me and her, we both very strategic and we plan very well as far as like doing things. We don't want to go up to the, you know, like the people that go up to the register and they be sitting there waiting and trying to figure out what they're going to eat. Like, nah, we don't do that. We figure out what we going to eat before we get there. Most time we even order the food before we get there. You feel me? So, you know, she's looking on her website. She's looking at the food on there. She's like, man, they got a ghost pepper on there? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I don't really want it. I don't like too spicy. I like chicken, but I want to enjoy my food. And ghost pepper is a little bit too spicy. It's not. I think it might have been Carolina Reaper. It's one of them hot ones. It's like really hot. It's OD hot. We put the order together, you feel me? And I just get, I'm pretty sure I get like some chicken. Like just like, I think I got like the little chicken sandwich with like the chicken strip on the side with some fries. And I think she got the same thing. And then we got like some extra wings on the side as well for us to share. You feel me? Big bag shit. We pull up to the spot, you feel me? Pick up the food. And then we go back to the school. You did. We go back to the school and we park somewhere. You know, that's kind of what we do. Park somewhere. Get the phone up or pull up the tablet, get some little show going. At that time, we was watching Mad Different World. A Different World was what we was watching crazy heavy at that time. You know, we get to opening up packages, you know, we talking, giggling, smiggling, you feel me? And yeah, man, so we smacking on the food while we watching A Different World. And then, you know, we get to flirt. I'm like, hey, baby, you look cute. It's like, hey, you look cute. And I'm like, man, you look fine. She's like, man, you look fine. You feel me? Doing my thing, thizzle, rizzling her up, you feel me? And like I said, this third or fourth date, so we still pretty much new. Like, we strangers for real. So we munching on the food, we smacking on it, you know, tearing it up. Then we not done completely. There's still a little bit of food left, but you know, things getting a little spicy. You know, we looking at each other, we start to kiss, and one thing led to another. You know, pants start to come off, you feel me? And yeah, so the part that is crazy about this whole thing, bro. So after we get done eating the food, bro, this is the part that really is like crazy about this whole story, dude. It never happened before to me, and never probably will happen again. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, so basically, bro, we get, you know, we frisky, we get to touching and all that. And then neither of us really, like, we use napkins and like we did, but like it's the debris was still there, you feel me? So then, you know, after a couple minutes of us touching on each other, she touching on me, I'm like, whoo, whoo, whoo. Get a little crazy burn in my like, you know, in my little jaw, my jewels, you feel me? I get a little crazy burn down there and I'm like, what's going on? It's unbearable. So I get out of the car. I'm waving outside the car like this. She just laughing and recording. You feel me? But, you know, I'm still trying to, you feel me? Like, we in the middle of, we getting hot and spicy. Not the Dave's Chicken. I'm talking about we getting hot and spicy. So I'm like, bro, I'm going to thug it out and, you know, see if I can get what I'm going to get. You did? She laughing. I'm like, man, it's killing me. So, you know, then I come back in there. I sit back in the car. You know, we can proceed to do our thing, Thizzle. Then fast forward a couple minutes later. We stop. We still eating because, you know, we on that big bag stuff. And then a couple minutes later, she's like, and, you know, girls, they're a lot more sensitive, especially down there. So like, she was burning and she was like, But I wasn't laughing because she was crying. Like, she was crying. Like, she couldn't even walk or get up or nothing. She was burning too much. So mind you, this third or fourth day. So I'm like, man, I'm cooked. She's not gonna talk to me no more after this. Hop in the front seat. I'm like, I got you, babe. I'm gonna get in the front. I got in the front seat. You feel me? I drove to the front of the school. And then I literally picked her up like these. Like, I picked her up like, you know, like you know, wedding, at the end of the wedding when they pick you up and they got the dude, the male, the bride has the groom. Is it? The groom has the bride. Yeah, brother. The broom has the bride. My bad, guys. The broom has the bride, right? Like these. And that's how I held her. And I walked her all the way from her car. We parked in a little handicap spot because we had to get her in there. She was crying too much. So we parked in a handicap spot, held her like this, walked her in there, you feel me? Walked her all the way to the front door of the bathroom, and she could barely stand, you feel me? She was still leaning on me, and she was still breathing hard. After that, I let her go to the restroom, and I just sat outside the restroom door. It was mad awkward. I was just sitting there. I didn't know what to do. Mind you, we had just gassed up, too, so I ain't gonna lie. It was a weird situation to be in, honestly. So now, after that, she comes out of the restroom. She's looking at me. I'm looking at her. It's a little awkward. She starts smiling, but I'm like, I don't know if I should smile, too. So we still a little awkward. And then we go back to the car, and the night kind of ends there. I ain't gonna lie. I thought we weren't gonna talk no more. I texted her, and we still end up being good. But if you want more story times like this, fuck with a kid. You feel me? Nah, for real. If y'all love this story time, please give a like and a comment for me, man, so I can know I'm gonna keep coming with bangers like this. And there's more and more to come, man. Like I said, I'm not stopping this year. We're gonna go up all the way, baby. And yeah, man, if y'all new to the channel, subscribe. Just subscribe. You feel me? Don't watch the video or the clips and not subscribe. That's weird.